All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming back to me here. I figured out what the problem is, and it's not something that I can avoid. It is a scan of files that I have on my machine that has to happen. Oh my goodness, it's almost done. A couple more minutes. And so then everything should clear up again. Apparently what it's doing is it's maxing my SSD out at 100%, which is causing other things to back up, which is causing more processing power, which is making everything go boom. So anyway, all right. Now that we got that sorted out. Okay, so here is my other guy. This is a pretty interesting one. It has 514 on the composition score. It has more hematite, and it has coal, hematite, and quartz all above 100. So that's kind of good. And so yeah, let's look at the others here. And let's see if we can. Oh wow, look at this. This is almost no bauxite, but there's pretty good hematite, pretty good coal, pretty good quartz, 514. I did see one of these, the composition score. Oh, are you kidding me? They don't show the composition score again? What? Doesn't show the composition score again. Composition score is gone. Okay, so what if I look at this here? No, come on. Really? Composition score is not there. All right, Novacork, if you're watching, could you add the composition score in here too? That would be nice. So, that'd be very nice. Okay. Because really, if you're going to mine all of them, that's how much you're going to get, you know. Perhaps change the schedule for that scan when not streaming. There's no schedule to it, Rick. That's the problem. It's my Google Cloud Drive. It decided that it needed to refactor everything. All 2 terabytes of it. All right, so this one's 516. This is a really solid score. Especially for hematite and everything overall. So, all right. But what I'm not seeing yet is any of the higher tier stuff, which I would like to see. So, all right. Let's look at the map here. And then look at this. And now we're going to go here. Up there. What's this rock doing this on the mountains? It really is. This looks a bit better for potential landing spot. You know why I'm scanning the mountains? Because Lisa wants a geographically diverse area for where we do our stuff. Ah! Can I actually park here? I don't know. We try. can work. Oh, holy. Holy cow. What's that? Amazing. Okay. So, oh, it still says we're moving a little bit. Okay. Are we done moving? Not the best machine for scanning this stuff. Oh, and everything should be a lot closer to normal now. Oh, I don't know. We still got really high CPU usage, even though that scan is done. Funny, you start without calibration charges, so you can't start mining. Hmm. All right, we're no longer moving. Not know what's going on. Something is using 100% CPU on the 64 cores, 100% CPU being used. Scanning now. This is turning out to be a bit more of an issue. Google's calculating which ads I should see. Probably. Yeah. All right. So this is on the machine here. Let's see, do I try? I need to see what needs to be fixed. Oh, where is my? There it is. Hey, I got stuff that needs to be fixed on here. I'm pretty sure. What is that? There's a bang up there. You see that up in the right, upper right? There's some sort of bang up there. What do you think that is? Chris, thanks for trying to help with that, but I'm actually not going to be doing a bunch of commands on the machine right now. I got the process list up, and I'm seeing what's the offender. There's more to this. Oh, was that it? That was messed up. All right, all good. Good. Like the performance on this, I've got everything turned all the way down on this client too. It's not going quite how I planned. I didn't actually expect to have this much trouble with. A lot of stuff said the performance was improved, right? All right, what is that bang up over my map? It's got some sort of alert thing up over here. It's in my way. I'm Nice and smooth now. My beard flows in the wind fluidly. All right, well, I don't know what it is there. Thought that I read something that said that the AVX was working more efficiently, and oh my god, what the hell? Dual Universe is using all my cores. What? This is like. I can't explain that. It's so crappy. I may not be able to use this machine. Here, I'm gonna see here. Graphics. If I change that to auto, what will it do? I don't know. We'll find out. See if that'll help. Yeah, I'm gonna crash hard playing this way. You're right. And it's using an incredible amount more fuel. All of my HUD went away. My HUD is gone. What happened to my HUD? And this black bar that is over my screen is freaking annoying. I can see performance problems on all three of my machines. The stream machine is especially struggling. Let's see. Fixing the HUD now. Oh, it's going to require a HUD update. Okay, so I tried. Okay, so we're going to. Shit. We're going to go vanilla on the chair. And advanced. Let's see. Check show HUD variable. You can't. What do you mean? The I can't. I can't check that because they have not fixed the parameters bug. Unless I. Is check true or false? Well, I guess it would be the opposite of whatever it is. Edit low script. So show HUD is already true, which means it's already checked. What happens if I sit in the seat again? Right. I was on the non the I was on the old one. Let you see my Lua chat window. We're gonna scan here. What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna restart the game here. I don't know what's going on with that. That I think that's a message that's stuck in the upper corner of the screen. I think that's what it is. That it's some sort of alert message that didn't go away. That's what I suspect. How's the server stable? Do you see me complaining about all the problems? I have no idea whether the server's stable. I don't know what my problems are, if they're from the server or if they're from something else. I have audio problems on my main machine. I have CPU problems on my stream machine. And my laptop is doing the best out of all of them. Yeah, so. Woo-wee. We'll see. We'll work through it. It's very frustrating, but we'll work through it. It's part of, why sometimes I think to myself, maybe I shouldn't stream on patch day. Let everybody else work out all the shit and then come out with a little patch to fix stuff and then continue on. Yeah. So, well, that's what I wonder. Oh my God, that message is still there. What is that? Okay, so let me go to a different screen here. I'm going to completely restart the game. So just logging in and logging back out. I already cleared cache. So it's probably using some CPU time to rebuild the cache. The PTS server is down. Yes. It normally is. So the stream machine is AMD. The other two machines are Intel. And it could be that the audio popping that I'm hearing from the game machine is really caused by it maxing out the data throughput on the HDMI, since it appears that they've done something with the graphics. The graphics seem to have a heavier load now. So I'll get it figured out. Hey, I'm loading into the game again here. All right, so that looks like max weight exceeded. No, it's not. So, but good thought. All right, so this feels pretty okay at the moment. Wow, I wish I could show you my CPU on this machine. I can't believe the load it's putting on my CPU. See how it looks when I fly. This is about done with scanning. We're having a hard time getting through the patch notes. We may just have to dedicate ourselves to getting through the patch notes. Yeah. Yeah, I can't explain what's going on. New message, we've removed the old scan results as part of the game mining update. If you previously had a large amount of scan results in your nanopack or in a container and you suspect you're missing items, we recommend that you right-click an item in the inventory and select Stack All to sort to bring the stuff up. Yeah, okay. 250 hematite. That's pretty good. 520 on the combined score. All right, 250, 245 on the hematite. Not a bad showing of some of this stuff. And a lot of quartz along with it. And pretty good showing on hematite here. I'd really like to see some malachite and silver though. Alright, I'll try flying with this again. It does feel sloppy with flying. Oh, I wish this would stay. It'd be really nice if that would stay. Oh, wait, why do we not have one of these scan results? I must have forgot to hit save. Must be it. You can assume that's it. Okay, we're gonna go out here where it's a little bit easier. I'm sure that is going to be clear. This is turning out to be a pain in the butt. this stuff. Can't tell if it's harder to fly. It seems slower. It seems slower to me, but I'm having trouble telling. This one I didn't save the scan result, so there we go. Okay. $22 million talent points to spend now. I wonder. I can't get to it in that menu. Okay. Let's go through this stuff now. Okay, so right, set headquarters and cancel headquarters actions are accessible from the context menu on the planet map or directly on the territory unit. So, go here, here, and then right here, and so there's no, because this is a corporate one, it probably doesn't let me do it. I think that it has to be under your own name set headquarters, which is kind of, you know, oxymoronic against headquarters, because people don't have headquarters, companies usually do, but you know, it's all good. Yeah. So, all right. Headquarters can only be declared on player-owned territories. Oh, like I was just saying. And only the territory owner can change the headquarters state of his territory. Okay? Trying to remove a headquarters state from a territory that would have otherwise been abandoned if it was not a headquarters territory will immediately abandon the territory upon loss of its headquarters protection state. So, if you are 2 weeks beyond on your taxes and you remove headquarters, territory headquarters off of it, then immediately you lose the territory. Better have another TU to place down. So, yeah. Tokenization of headquarters territory will remove the headquarters state of the territory. Okay, very important. So, yeah. So if you're going to tokenize it and send it over to somebody else, that's going to be really important. I do want to mention here, while we're talking about this stuff, that exclamation point DU ores, and then click on the DU ores tab. Here's where all the ores are in Demeter. So this is where you'll find everything now. I put it in this nice little spreadsheet. There's a text list of it all at the end here if you need that. But basically mapped it all out as to what planets or what bodies, what planets and moons have everything. So, and then the green is the safe zone. So there we go. All right. Terrain reset and improvements. Planets and moons now use new hex octree-voxel technology, greatly improving the efficiency of planet voxels. Performance should be improved for many players. Many. Okay. The terrain on all planets and moons have been reset to its original state from the start of beta. Okay. Minimum dig depth is maximum dig depth is now 20% of the planet or moon's radius, or at least 5,000 meters below sea level. So 5,000 meters is 5 kilometers. It's probably enough. I'm thinking. Probably enough. I gotta turn up my fan here. It's starting to get warm in here. It's nice outside. What is it outside right now? So it's only 63. I generate a lot of heat in here though. All right. The terrain on all planets and moons been reset to... Yeah, okay. Jago and Tioma now have new visual assets and improved look and feel. So I won't be out there yet. I won't be out there to go look at it, but I do plan on still having a base on Jago, because Jago has quartz, chromite, petalite, and quebeculite. Oh, and columbite. So there are a couple of planets that have 7 ores on them, and it's on that list. Okay. Implemented new abuse report system. The abuse report system is accessible from both the main menu and from right-click context menu on elements, constructs, chats, and other dynamic interface locations containing player-entered images or text. So if I call your mother a hoe on a screen, and I put on a dynamic core, and I can go place it where you're going to log in again, I probably could get flagged in the abuse report system. Yeah. You know, so I won't call your mother a hoe. I'll just put something like, when your mother walks backwards, I hear beep, beep, beep. Something like that. Or it's more like beep, beep, beep. Like that, right? Yeah. So, try and insult you another way. So, added construct visibility settings for performance improvements, allowing client-side to limit for visible constructs. That's interesting. So if you're trying to really dumb things down, you can. So, surface rocks do respawn, Rick. They take time, and I just don't know how much time it is. I cannot believe that the game is using 100% GPU. Look at that. GPU there. It is using all my GPU. Isn't that amazing? All your GPU do belong to DU. If I limit it to 60 FPS, it might help. Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. So, still can't get that dragon to welcome you? No, but, you know. It probably did before. And you missed it. It only does it once. Never has. Yeah, well, what can I say? Must have something against you, Christopher. What's a good rate on a T1 tile? Well, it seems that everything I've been scanning is between 516 and 525. All right. Added new voxel complexity limit per chunk feedback, accessible and configurable from the build helper settings. Is not visible by default unless the complexity is high on a chunk. It does not currently apply any restrictions, but will later after the vertex precision tool is introduced. So get ready for it. Yeah. Get ready for it. Best you've seen is around 250-ish. So let's look at some more scans. I think this is done. And so let's look at this one. And we're at 532. All your bauxite belong to me. Yeah. So your best one on Sanctuary? Well, that's the problem. You're looking on Sanctuary. Sanctuary is not meant to be a cash cow. So anyway, 293, that's the best I've seen out of any of them so far. But it's bauxite. And more bauxite. 294. Wow, if I want aluminum, this is the place to be. Holy cow. $267. No mining on Sanctuary Moon? Yeah, there is. You can't mine on Sanctuary Moon? What are new players supposed to do? Find a place with water too? Oh no. My wife is chiming in. You want water or you want divert? Okay. If you want water, then all the ground around is going to be flat. I'm just saying. There's not going to be water and there's not going to be hills. Not at the same time. Wife aggro? I hope not. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, she's talking about what she wants in the land here. But the problem is, oh, try harder? Oh, shit. Well, I mean, look at this. So, do you want mountain ranges with some hills and peaks? Or do you want waterside, which is not nearly as exciting, in my opinion? I looked. All right. Let's see here. Let's go scan. Let's go scan here. Dig a lake in the mountain? I know you don't need really tall mountains, but look at this. This is not really tall mountains. Doesn't this look nice? But there's no water. Okay. Let's see how well this works. You know what? I think I should just turn my AGG on. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Well, so as far as the, what the topography is and everything, we also need it to be a good scan. It has to be a good scan or it doesn't matter. So, and I've not found anything higher than tier 1 yet. So, and we need to. All right, I'm trying to remember how to do the AGG on this. So I'll have to figure that out. I think it's Alt G. I don't remember. What ore amounts am I finding in my scans? The answer is yes. I mean, I haven't found. I mean, just watch what I'm finding here, and you can make up your mind for yourself. Because I don't exactly know how to read them yet. I don't exactly know what's what yet. So I'm working on it though. And like this has 224 liters per hour for hematite. Doesn't have anything else in it. Uh, 36 hematite, 522. $13 and $212. Hematite and quartz, 523 total. Alright. Find what the next spot is here. I really wish that these would stay on the settings that you set, because currently they are not. Currently it does not stay. And so this guy here, so water, there's no water around here. I wonder if with the terraforming that you could make your own lake and make it look good. Or would it just look like a giant pit in the ground? I don't know the answer to that. I have to land on this peak up here. This shit is just not happening. Alright. Fuck it. We're looking for water. The water looks like. Really quite dumpy. Melt the snow. Yeah, melt the snow and make lightning. Melt the snow. Is not the right ship for this. Oh my god, I'm moving backwards. Here, move me forward, thank you. There we go. Now set me down. Get the scan started, and then we'll go look at how this lakeside actually looks. But the thing is we gotta have good, oh, it's still moving. Done moving? All right. We gotta have good scan results at the same time. It's not just about the aesthetics. I have not found any silver or malachite yet here on Alioth, and it's supposed to be here. So, yeah, so this is like an oasis out here. What's my scanning skill at? I don't think that the scanning... Okay, the scanning skills in this game, I don't think have anything to do with this type of scanning. This just gives you a result of what's true. It's not subjectable to your scanning skills. I don't believe. If it is, I would find that very surprising. I don't think that's what they're referring to, though. Okay, though, let's see here. I have a refund of 13 million on the skills, and then mining inventory. Miner. So, mining unit manager. Extracting efficiency, calibration charge optimization. Yeah, I'll worry about those after a bit. All right, let's got a little ways to go. So, element overlapping, visual feedback, accessible from the build helper through the element list of a construct. Overlapping elements will have a small warning symbol next to it. Overlapping elements will become non-functional in a later update. Okay, so we can go look at that. I actually have one here where we can see it. So this is right here. This is bumping up against the glass. And so they're not supposed to be able to do that. And so if I go into build, and then, what does it say here? Construct. So I don't know where it says these are going to be at in the build helper. Well, this is the build helper. All right, so what did it say on that? Accessible from the build helper menu through the element list of the construct. I don't think this is working or something, because I don't seem to be able to see it. Accessible from the build helper through the element list of a construct. Overlapping elements will have a small warning symbol next to it. Overlapping elements will become non-functional later update. First drop down, you mean this? Elements. Here. Okay. Yeah, I still don't see anything showing anything, because I know that well, somebody else can figure that one out. I know though that these are overlapping. But maybe they're not counting glass. Maybe glass is not an active element, and so you know, so maybe glass doesn't count because glass isn't active or anything. It's just kind of inert. It's an element, but it's inert, unlike honeycomb. And so maybe they don't care. And there's nothing else that's overlapping on this, and I don't think I have any other ships here that have overlapping stuff, so it's not that I'm aware of. Is glass in the element list? Oh, well, maybe not. So maybe this is okay like this. Maybe they don't care. Yeah, active element over active element. Okay, so maybe they don't care about this, which is good for us, because it means I don't have to mess with my setup here. So that's good. All right. Okay, improvements. The build helper now displays elements that are stacked on top of each other of another element. In the future version of the game, elements that are stacked stay inoperable until the offending elements are moved out of the stacked state. The cockpit widget stack and custom Lewis screen is no longer rendered in 3D, but instead 2D like the other controllers. Updated the in-game roadmap. Optimizations in element lighting and shadow rendering. Optimizations in rendering of animated elements, especially industry units. Added wallet log entry for territory key consumption. Added confirmation notifications for setting a linked container. Surrogate. Leaving a surrogate session will close any open interface except for VR interface. Build helper is now available for static and space constructs. Tabs that contained irrelevant information for immobile constructs have been omitted. Oh, that HUD thing means that Arch HUD should work natively in the cockpit now? Okay, that's cool. All right, we're gonna come back to this. And what have we got here? Holy cow, that's a whole lot of bauxite. 551. Whew. More bauxite. And more bauxite. This whole area is very bauxite rich. Very. Right, so let's look at this now. Actually, let's go up here. All right, I'm going to try and remember how to do the AGG on this. Level 2. I don't remember how to do. Okay, well, 1202 is going to be fine for the distance here. Game looks like GTA 5. Okay. Never really thought of it that way. All right, so we're going to scan with AGG here. And it's been a long time since I've done it this way, but I think I should be able to do it. Now, basically, if I remember correctly, oh my god, I can get out of the seat and the AGG will stay on. AGG power 42%, base 1202. All right. Now, I have to make sure that it's not moving anymore. And it looks like it's not. So you have to give it a second of saying 0 kilometer per hour. So you can scan from up here with the AGG. But if you move it all, then it is, if you move it all, it's just not going to work. It'll botch the scan. Right. That's what I'm going to do on this. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on this. So that we can stay here and it's not too loud. Right. No one here. And this one has a lot of quartz and some bauxite. Oh, that's right. I can't go boing, boing, boing to all these. Okay. Right, so this has 536, and it's got quartz and bauxite. And then 536, and it's got a lot of quartz and bauxite again. Yeah, fell off. Oh my goodness! This ship is not working out very well for scanning. It's rough. It's rough for scanning. I may just take myself down to one scanner and not try doing this with this as a scanner. This works on really flat surfaces, but it's hard on everything else. So, okay, somebody's got a 3 set here. Oh, come on, really? I just scanned all 3 of those and then I didn't save them? Like that's what I did. Am I here? No. I'm over here. All right, that's because I went near the water. Okay. Well, let's find some more water. Aren't we looking for... find a geographically diverse landscape. Look at this thing has got all this. And at the same time, you know, good ores. Highest tile I found so far is I think about 260 or 565 in combined. This is not a finely tuned machine in this kind of conditions. If I continue to have a hard time scanning with this, then I'm going to end up with just scanning just my other machine. Even though I want to try and scan as much as possible right now, but it's not easy. That other scanning ship is really built for doing a good job scanning. That's specifically what it's built for. This right here is a transport ship. It just happens to be medium core, good spacing on it, so I could fit 3 of them on here. But the other one is much, much better for doing this kind of work. And I got to get working on. Well, we got to get through the rest of the update, reading the patch notes, and I got to get through. I got to get some manufacturing started for it. See, any place that I do, I'm doing a tile set of at least 7. So it's gonna have to be really good at whatever I got going on. I'll end up scanning my tile that I'm at right now, but I think we're gonna be moving that tile. I'm just not going to let it stress me out, you know? So somebody said to me today, oh my God, you know, I'm not going to be here for the land rush. I'm going to miss out. I'm not going to get anything and such. And in reality, even up till a few days ago, we were still finding meganodes on Alioth and stuff. So I would have to say that the stuff's going to be good here. Now, it might be that it's not to the same extremes, you know? It might be that we're just not finding stuff in meganode capacity.
Shossendar cheered, X500.
So, you know, it could just be that we just set up shop where we want to, that has the right ores and in a decent amount, and just work it. So that's what it may boil down to. Okay, so there's both some mountains here and there's some water, so maybe this will be interesting. What I'd really like to see is silver and malachite. I need both of those. I don't care so much about the tier 1 stuff. I mean, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to find all the good stuff. That's one of the reasons they reset the scans, because now we don't have those scans. See, I had, what was it, almost 1,500 scans, something like that? Think of that, 10 minutes times 1,500. Or 15 minutes times 1,500. That's a hell of a lot of scans. But they equalized the playing field on that, and I don't agree with it, but it's what they did, and you know, I enjoy the game, and so it's how it is. And so I need to find malachite and now wait a second, quit moving! Gosh darn it! You're not supposed to go anywhere! Oh my god, you were on target and now you're off. Bastard. Alright. Excuse me while I yell at my ship. That be where I needed to be. Alright. Alright, how do I get back up there? So someplace like this could be nice. I kind of want some mountain stuff. Lisa seems to want some lake stuff. I don't blame her. The water's nice. Probably out there sunbathing. That's what she wants. There's no limestone on Alioth. So, to see all of the ores, exclamation point DU ores, and then that'll take you to my schedule. Click on the DU ores tab. I have laid out all of the ores here, where they're at, on what planets. You can decide where it's going to be best for you, and here's a list of all of the planets with everything. Some of these, like Feli, has coal, quartz, malachite, hematite, bauxite, petalite, and gold nuggets. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ores. Whereas Alioth is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like Alioth Moon 1 is 3. So you got to decide where you're going to set up camp and try and find the stuff. And tabs are on the bottom of the page. Yes, unless you're looking at it in the HTML mode, then they're on the top. So, but the link I gave is the actual like Google Sheets thing. So, and of course it has my schedule on it. So for those of you who want to know when the sale starts in Eve, Thursday, and we're going to be here all day tomorrow in Dual Universe. And then we're going to do some Eve, and then we're going to do some Dual Universe, and then we're going to try Icarus, and I hope it's good. All right, let's... You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go grab another drink. I'll be right back, and then we're going to continue on with this stuff. Be right back. All right, I'm back. So, good. We got a good scan results on my AGG ship. I'm pretty sure that I'm stressing out a lot trying to get both of these ships working at the same time. I'm going to end up with just using the AGG ship. It's going to take longer to scan stuff, but, you know, just the way it is. So that's 554. That's a pretty nice amount. If I want bauxite, man, this area is super rich in bauxite, isn't it? Now, when we gather at least 7 tiles together, then we're going to get a bonus on these as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And so let's see here. There's definitely a lot of bauxite. All right, we're going to move this guy. And so I'm not planning on setting up mine sharing the area. Sure. I am at tile 188071. It's a beautiful little area, nice chalet, snow-covered hilltops. It's 188071. This whole area right here with these 2 fingers, that's all bauxite in there, and it looks like higher amounts of it. But I'm not convinced that that's the place to be, and I'm not going to just jump on the first place that I see, you know. So, all right, let's go here over towards this water, and so I'm using the AGG. Don't forget to save it. Oh, well, it'll end up saving on the next one whenever I get there. So, yeah. All right, so I got my AGG on. Very nice. This is the way to do it. And so we got a little bit of a trip to do. I break the AGG by going too far. You know, going real far, but it's okay as long as I'm conscious of what I'm doing. How do you get the coordinates of a tile when given the tile number? Oh shit, really? It doesn't, you can't see tile numbers anymore? That's right, there was something about that, wasn't there? I'll try and point it out once I get here. I'm not going to look at the map right at the moment. Yeah, they removed tile numbers, didn't they? So I don't know why they did that. They removed tile numbers until you scan it. Yeah, and so you can't click on them anymore and just get a tile number, can you? I don't know, we'll see. Let me get over my spot here. Oh, by the way, I did get word. Prices have been changed on the DU site for the subscription. So into the show, I am changing the prices in our store. So if you haven't gotten your subscription yet for DU and you want to get it at the old price, you have just till the end of the show to get it. And then I have to update my prices to match what Dual Universe has. And we'll be adding the 1 month codes. All right, let me level out here. So let me look at the map. Okay, let me get out of my seat here while it levels out. And all right, so let me look at the map here. Does it tell me what number I'm at? It does. It tells the tile number. So there you go. You just gotta start clicking around until you get to the right tile numbers sets. So, you know, I'm not near anything here. It's way out in the boonies, but it shows all the tile numbers for those. All right. Yeah, tile numbers are sequential and lines kind of going like this. Okay, let's see if we can get a scan started here. Sounds like my other one is finished. Right. So, 578. This is the highest I've seen out of any of them. And it's quartz. Yeah, it's just quartz. I'm not interested in a ton of quartz, I gotta tell you. It just, it does not excite me. Oh, here's also a ton of quartz. 400 liters per hour. That is the highest I've seen. Wow, that's quartz. I don't know if that's quartz jackpot or not, but that certainly looks good for quartz. Here's another quartz jackpot. 395. Yeah, those are really high. But we still have not seen any tier 2 stuff or tier 3. None. Oh, Shosundar, by the way, I never gave out the gold for Shosundar. Okay, so I'm going to give out double. Shosundar gave 500 bits. That was 20 minutes ago. So let's do 1,000 gold to everybody here in Shosundar's honor. I'll put another $5 on the show fund. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. So, right. Excellent. Thank you, buddy. I'm sorry I forgot about that. Okay. So, now let's look at where I'm going to head here toward the water. If we stay on flatter surfaces, then it's going to work a bit better. It works nicely. Try and find a good scan and a good place for our new home on Alioth. I need 7 tiles of goodness. We're moving here. He says we're moving. Are we really moving? This little bomb, if it is, really look like we're moving. Maybe it's just me that's moving and not the ship. All right. Oh, what? Oh, how would it affect me on the prices? Yeah, we're actually still working that out. So, but I trust them because they have always kept their word with me. I haven't had to get on them, so I'm sure we'll be figuring it out. They've been just totally slammed trying to get the Demeter publish out, so now we'll probably take care of it. All right. So, tools. No, login. Improved security of credentials stored in the client cache. As a result, previously saved logins and passwords will be cleared. You will have to re-enter your login credentials. So, yeah, that's good. Let's see, tools. Harmonize the behavior of Planet Smooth tool with other similar tools by adding deployment time and an auto mode. I don't do much terraforming. I suspect that's where that's coming in. So, force fields can no longer exceed the collision box of a flying construct. As soon as the construct is moving, force fields will be retracted to the limit of the construct's volume. I thought about that and I'm like, well, I don't know if that's going to affect anything for me, but just thinking about it, I was like, what if I put at the outer edges a fan of force fields pointing out or whatnot, and could I cause other people to collide based on that or something like that? I don't know. So, rendering improved the look of being underwater. Well, I went underwater, and I don't know, maybe it was improved. Didn't seem too improved. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. I don't know what's on my tile here, and I just thought of something here. Let's see, where's my... You can put a scanner out here while we're looking at this. Why not? I haven't scanned my own territory yet. The one that I already have. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be some boss stuff here. Likelihood is no. All right, tutorial. Improved the tutorial loading speed. PvP, weapon hits counted to combat core stress appear in the combat log. UI, evolution of secondary button style, slight polish on maps. Standard hover disabled states. I don't know what that means, but it's done. UI, minor style polish to panel headers. And UI, planet menus, i.e. constructs, lists, territories, etc. now have more consistent behavior. Right-clicking a list entries no longer deselects it. Context menus have been reorganized. Selecting an entry no longer centers it on the map, centers the map on it. This is now only done by selecting the center on map context menu, its dedicated button. All right, so let's look at like the constructs here. Look at this. Everything is so taken up out here. So constructs, and like this one is near me. Here's this base here. So right click on it, set as destination park center on map. Yeah, okay. Abandon. Oh, I can report abuse of my own ship. All right. Probably not. And then territories. It's going slower though. You notice this, I have lag in here. I'm using 100% GPU. I don't know why it's using 100% GPU, but it has started using 100% GPU. I haven't figured that out yet. So here's like Felly Moon Base. Oh, I click on it and does it do anything? Does it take me there? Oh, what happens if I click center on map? I broke it. It don't do shit now. I broke it. It's stuck. Yeah, the only thing I have running on this machine is the game and Discord and a web browser. That's it. I completely locked up the game. Yep, it locked up. It is not responding. Oh, because here's the message that it crashed underneath it. All right. So much for that scan. We're going to have to start it over. All right. Try that again. So far, I am pretty excited about the changes here and everything. So I'm pretty happy with things. There's some performance issues that need to be worked out. Like, I don't know why it is using so much GPU. I did change the Stream Machine to just go auto on the number of cores, and it actually seemed to maybe perform a little bit better. All right, I'll tell this to scan again. And then let's look at the map again. And then territories. Port resolution. Oh, I have no territories. Oh, there they are. I'm at 1440p. All right, so Felly Moon Base. Oh, look at that. It comes up now on the map. It didn't before. And so center on map. Look at that. Boom. There it is. All right. Well, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Now I got to go there and pick stuff up. I got shit there. So we gotta. We're gonna end up going there, and so okay. I got 2 weeks. Fix all that stuff up. I'm gonna take down anything I'm not using. Anything I'm not directly using, I'm taking down. So, all right. So now, tutorials, improved tutorial loading speed. Yeah, we already said that. Okay. UI affiliate tutorial improvements, evolutions on tutorial reward panel. Yeah, most of us here have been through the tutorial. Don't care. I know it's really important for new players, but I think most of us don't care. I mean, we care that new players have it good. We're not going through it again. UI polished login page. UI added box shadow under all tooltips, a visibility issue. That's good. Shield updated the shield VFX and integrated shield impact VFX. So I've got a ship out here that has some shields on. And I did notice that it looks better now. So, yeah, I think that looks a bit better now. This, by the way, is a special... It's a Frank special he calls Dragon. Look at what this is built out of. It's titanium. Yeah. So... yeah. Alright. And this one he sells, it's exclamation point, Ad Astra Heavy. Doesn't have shields. Is anyone selling the ore miners on the market yet? They're going to be way expensive. And it takes 5 hours to build them. $7.5 million. Basic ones are less than 2 hours? Okay. Yeah. So people are building them, making them. I'm going to just make my own. Okay. Parenting. Undock, deboard action from the context menu. No longer needs to raycast a construct. Not sure what that means. Parenting. Added an Alt-Y shortcut to deboard or undock. Alright, so instead of having to go into build mode, you now can hit Alt-Y and you will deboard. Unless you're probably actively piloting the ship? I don't know. Okay, so this scan is complete. 524, bauxite and coal. Not too terribly exciting. I still have not found anything higher than Tier 1 on Alioth. So coal, hematite, quartz, bauxite. And more bauxite and coal. Not all that exciting. Working out pretty good with the AGG. It's less stressful. Use a maneuver tool? Ah, yes. Well, another time maybe. ArchGeo version 1.414. Demeter update warning. Autopilot is tested on Alioth and Alioth the sanctuary and back. Use unattended autopilot at your own risk. First time going to any location. Removed build helper. Removed core offset. Fixes repair arrows. Fixed depreciated functions. All right. So very good. Thank you for updating that, buddy. I will grab that on my main machine tonight. I seem to be doing okay, but what is this? A ton of quartz. Like a lot. Too bad I don't need a ton of quartz. Oh my god, way more quartz. 438. It's 583. That's probably one of the highest outputs I've seen if you need quartz. $415. I haven't found any silver or malachite yet. That noise was. That before. Oh. So, territory of Aryan construct Jago lithium mine has been claimed, and a construct on it might be requisitioned by its owner at any time. Apparently, I left something there. It wasn't anything important. They can have it. But, alright. That new little beep is one of those alerts. Okay. Is this done yet? It's not done yet. Hey, parenting. Alt-T no longer allows you to deboard or undock. Parenting added a better feedback when undock and deboard is not possible. Improved the maneuver tool construct freezing behavior. Maneuver tool now checks whether the player is grounded on a static core planet when releasing the construct instead of when grabbing it. Wonder what difference that makes. Seems that there's a heat map type effect. Yes. There is a heat map type effect. And this is one thing that they talked about. Anani Rex is referring to the fact that I'm hitting real hot on quartz in one area. And it does seem to go up and down a bit. And they do seem to be grouped together. And then also, if you're to take those numbers and you're to put them together into a 7 block, the one in the center will get a 6 bonus. I don't know if that's 6 times. I don't know if that's 0.6. I don't know what it is, but it's 6 because of the outer.
Oh yeah,
the
another
outer guys
dragon boarding the
around
train. All aboard! Choo choo.
All right. It's just Desiree. 84 months as a sub. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. That is a very long time. How about 5,880 gold? Everybody here in your honor. $84 months. Dude, that is a long time. Thank you, buddy. Okay, added space fuel tank XS. We didn't have an extra small space fuel tank before? We only had smalls or something? Is that... I don't know. Low vision, hello? Okay, a bunch of art things. Added a visual link between a maneuver construct and its parent. New textures for adjusters family with mesh and size optimizations. New surface ore rocks to harvest. New trees, rocks, weed, assets updated on Jago and Tioma biomes. New ground voxels textures for some of the biomes on Jago and Tioma. New atmosphere settings for Jago and Tioma in order to have different ambience. The arc ship beam and crater has been updated with the planet impact scale and visual effects. New mining unit S and L elements with deploy and work animations. New on element screen via visual effects for mining units, showing basic information updated in real time. New beam visual effects for the mining units. Only on Jago and Tioma, new ambient environmental FX linked to biomes such as butterflies, flies, falling leaves, sand dust, submarine dust, falling snow, and snow wind. Interesting. Huh. New link FX for docking link following the parenting revamp. Okay, and then piloting. Piloting helper is now present when starting a remote control unit. Lua. Added a Lua function to toggle the build helper on and off. Set visibility. Helper menu on top. Lua added a draw grid function. Lua added rendering usage percentage. Codex, which I think is Codex is the help. Fix a number of inconsistencies and typos in the Lua Codex. Performance. Improved performance and rendering settings of sun shadows. GUI. A few polishes in the market interface. Added the option to view market page for the item in the market container to go directly to the market page of an item. Oh, that's good. That really is. Oh, let's see. What have we got here? I've got quartz. Hematite, 2 liters per hour. Holy cow. 425 quartz. I mean, I'll set up something and start mining quartz, but holy cow. Did that go into the linked container here? Yeah, let's see. Move that to inventory. Okay, so. Add confirmation pop-up when consuming a territory key, as a quanta cost is involved. Added a confirmation pop-up when removing a territory unit. Missions. Jobs can now be created for longer durations of 7 and 30 days. FTUE onboarding. I don't know what that is. But dispensers in the district hubs, aka starting buildings, can now be accessed more than once after delay, so the player retaking the onboarding tutorial will no longer be blocked. Okay. Air delivery challenge, I made some changes to that. Gameplay changes. Impossible to enter build mode during combat lock. That's interesting. FTUE is first time user experience. All right. Players are ejected from build mode on combat lock, so if you are building something out in the middle of PvP space and you get combat locked, you're going to be knocked out of build mode. Terraforming now removes small leftovers when digging dirt. Oh my god, do you guys remember all the times that we were looking for dirt specks that we couldn't see? And how painful that was? Oh my god. That was like insane. Yeah. Like really insane. Like very insane. Yeah. All right. Give me just a second here. Looking at something in the store. Okay. The best part of the new update? Oh, I know. God, we spent hours and hours and hours trying to find single pixels of shit that we never found. There's a lot of stuff we just never found. So... Okay, asteroids. More Tier 1 and Tier 2 asteroids will spawn in the safe zone. Fixed raycasted item identification helper. Change the behavior of add panel if the selection is made in the preset list. RDMS added pagination result for category policies. RDMS tags are now sorted in alphabetical order in the dropdown. All resurrection nodes on a construct are now disabled when a construct is tokenized or when the construct's owner changes. Can we get a cheer for that? How many times have you sold a ship, somebody else, and then you died and you appeared on their ship a month later because you were still on their... You were still attached to that res pad. All right. Deep Space Asteroid Tracker is now Tier 1. So they made it easier to build. They made it so that you could build it out of Tier 1 stuff, which is good. Restrict Ophelia mission to being not achievable using surrogate. Oh, wait. This is huge. Restrict Ophelia mission to not being achievable using surrogate. You can't take an Ophelia mission nor retrieve or deliver an Ophelia mission during a surrogate session. No change for other mission types, player hauling missions, and jobs. So, the way we were doing it, where we had, one pilot and then a VR pod and everything, and I'd log in multiple characters so I could do multiple missions. Now the characters have to be on the ship. So I don't know why they didn't make a bigger deal out of that, but there you go. All the characters have to be on the ship now. So yeah, that's actually good in my opinion. So your problem with that change, those of us who have been doing missions over the past few months have already made billions. Well, good for you. I mean, far too late, the damage has been done. Has the damage really been done? It seems to not have affected me at all that you made billions on the mission system. I've done just fine. I did a few missions in the beginning and I haven't done them since. So, no. All right, weapons balance changes. I'm not going to go through all this stuff because it's a bunch of technical stuff, but suffice to say, weapons have been changed. If weapons are important to you, go and look at this in here. So, okay, let's go look at our next scan here. And we're heavy on coal and bauxite, and hematite. And yeah, this one is one of the better for balance that I've seen. But still, no higher tier stuff. There is supposedly silver malachite on Alioth here. I have not found any of it. I have not found any of it. Found some malachite around your tiles. All right. Yeah, I just haven't seen any of it yet. You got 8 liters per hour of silver in one scan. Yeah, that's not very much. All right, these scans are complete. 424 in quartz. Quartz just does not excite me. Seven on quartz. 416 on quartz. I mean, this is a quartz-rich area, but it's not the ore I am looking for. pretty rough under water. Oh, it's actually very flat. All right. So it might be on some hillside or something. Nice effects. The underwater effects have been updated. It looks pretty nice, I would say. Pretty interesting. Scanning seems like it's taking longer now. I think it only takes the same amount of time. Alright, so world changes. Some stellar bodies have been moved slightly with new world generation. Your builds on these bodies will not be affected, but this may impact some of the player Lua scripts. Refer to the Lua Atlas library to get the new world positions. Updated Lua Atlas library. Okay, so the distribution of materials and stellar bodies has been changed. So here's a list of all of the stuff. Exclamation point DU ores in chat will get you a link to my schedule here. Click on the DU ores tab, and I have graphed out where everything is on what planets, and so that you can figure out what planets you need to be looking at to achieve the mining that you're working on. And so we won't go through all of these, but let's just say that some of them have only 3, some of them have up to 7. So, all right. A bunch of crash fixes. I'm not going to read those off. Exploit fixes. Fix an exploit related to the DSAT, related to packages, and related to repair units. And then a whole bunch of bug fixes. And so I'm not going to read all these off either. Known issues. Rocks may not spawn after calibration sometimes. They're looking into that. Lua. Edit Lua parameters will fail to be applied with some specific custom configurations. After investigation, we need time to fix this and can't provide an ETA yet. It's still a problem. It's a problem on almost everything that I edit. And it's very, very frustrating. So, yeah. Is it a huge list or I'm easily distracted? Both, Kurgeroach. Yes. And we are done. Okay. So, there we go. Hoo-wee! All right, why did that stop making fuel? Did I run out of something? No? I still have stuff, so is it done because it made everything? Make 5,000, which makes... Condition is stopped. 325,000.
Oh yeah.
Why is it
Another
stopped?
dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo choo.
Woot, thanks.
Huh, I don't remember stopping that. Dirk Plexiglass, 63 months of the sub. How about 3,150 gold to everybody here? Oh, random units turned off after the update. Nice! This would be one of them. Okay, then. I guess we better go and check some stuff up here. These all appear to be running. Those are all running. Those are all running. An off state wouldn't be red. It's just pending. All right. These all appear to be running. So do these. I think that happens sometimes during the outages, right? All right, I won't worry about the rest of it unless it fails to build. Okay, how do you get the calibration charges? It's a skill. Gotta start training that skill. All right, so I worked on this here over the last couple of days. And actually, it looks like I need to put some stuff in some of these. Should probably start with that. Pures. All right. Aluminum. Carbon. Iron. Silicon. All right, we're gonna have to come up with some more stuff here. So I think I only need the basics for making the basic. I have quite a bit of work to do actually to get this manufacturing. And so I have a cheat sheet here. And so I've got to put these things together. Oh, that's too big now, huh? Okay, yeah, I forgot that monitor over there is smaller. Okay, so I have my mining unit L. I'm just going to put all of them in there. And let's make this the basic ore scanner. I know there's going to be different types, but I'm just going to do this sloppy and just put everything here right now. And then basic hydraulics. And basic fixation. And basic standard frame L. Then basic connector. And let's see here. Polycarbonate plastic. Okay. So we'll see if this is connected to anything. That one is. Okay, basic ore scanner. And then basic, I think these can fit into a small container. Basic hydraulics. And then basic fixation. And then basic connector, definitely. Basic standard frame L is going to be a larger box, I believe. And then polycarbonate plastic. I guess a small. All right. So those are the things. Now I got to go get the schematics, and we got to set these up. Get them producing. I believe I have them all in the build box here. Okay, so the basic electronics industry M for the basic ore scanner. Okay. So this is going to output into the basic ore scanner. And then I don't know what stuff is going to be input in it, so get out of there, and then schematic bank and basic ore scanner. Schematic selection. And then it needs polycarbonate plastic and the basic connector. Okay. And then basic connector. So there we go. Did they nerf container range? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, there's a lot of scanning going on and not finding very much. So at least on Alioth, we may have to go off Alioth to get good quantities of anything over tier 1. Yours is max, but only range of 250. I have 2.1 kilometers on this. All right, so I don't know how big these are. I don't think we need a whole lot of them. So actually, I don't know how many it takes to put in. It's just one. So if I have 10 of them, it'll be fine. Okay, missing input stuff. Yep, that's fine. Okay. You want higher qualities of T2, go outside the safe zone. Yeah. How'd you request? You dig out your buried static constructs. You got to put in a help ticket. Let's see here. 514. It's not a huge amount. It's just the basics. Nothing to see here. Again, more basics. And more basics. I'm having a whole lot of luck. Yeah, I tore down all of the Jago base, everything that we thought would be buried. So it's pretty good to go. Bright Valley? No, tiles cannot be depleted of ore anymore. Finding a tile that is, you know, good might be hard. And I don't know if there's anything that's mega node worthy. I haven't seen anything yet that is really like stellar. I've seen stuff that's good. It's all been quartz. But I haven't seen anything that's like, holy shit, I got to jump on that right now. So, and I'm not sure that I want to make a 7 set for quartz and for each one of the T1s. I mean, maybe. That's a lot of stuff to upkeep. I mean, a lot. I don't know if I want to be a slave to that. Right, so see, here's just a ton of quartz, bauxite. It's not really exciting me. I would like to be excited, but kind of not. And I've not seen anything higher than tier 1 so far on Alioth. I know it's supposed to exist. Other people have said they've found some, but not a lot. So it might be about, you know, getting the, you know, on Alioth, that it's really just going to be about getting your basics. That's what it may boil down to. So far, I'm not real impressed with what I found. And I know that I just need to not just jump on to the first thing I see, because I'm like going, oh, that looks pretty good, and then build a bunch of bases there and everything, and then be like, I want to move now. It's not gonna be good. Is not working. Okay, this is going to be the last tile I scan with this ship here. I am not feeling it. It's hard to do. Could not take control of the construct. Why not? That's right. Over here. Maybe this is working better. I just got to get used to it. P1 plus here. Alright. Boy, that's rough. Easier if I put down cores and then put a scanner on a core. Well, my other ship is actually a lot easier. Leave it at that, you know. Okay. So, now, tool, so link out from the basic machine here to mining unit. Okay, and then into the mining unit I need basic fixation. Or into this, yeah. Basic hydraulics. Basic ore scanner. And then basic standard frame. Okay. I'm gonna need I haven't even bought a blueprint for that yet. Okay, so polycarbonate plastic. Gotta go do something about that one. That's made up over in here. And so that is going to go out to that. And then to make that, this needs carbon and hydrogen. Oh, we need hydrogen. I don't know if we need oxygen on this, but I'm setting a container up for it. I think I only need hydrogen. Okay, well. Okay, so that's for the polycarbonate plastic. And that, we'll just run it. Missing input containers. All right. Yeah, there's hydrogen, and then it needs carbon. There we go. All right. So now this needs to make hydrogen. Okay, there it goes. Oh, we're getting it. Oh. So tiles that have 564 and 550 are good. And is that just of quartz? So that's really good if it's just of quartz, but that's all I've seen so far. I don't actually know if that's really, really good or just really good. So, yeah. And I haven't found anything yet that's really, really good. I've been looking. I haven't found anything yet. Hey, so I think I got polycarbonate plastic going. And then, let's see, basic connector. What is that made out of? Is that made out of... I don't have one here called basic connector. Oh, did I have to go buy some stuff? Oh my god. I think I have to go. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go. I believe I bought that someplace and I have to go pick it up. Man, I'm not liking this little factory piece here that I've got going on. It's almost like maybe I'll just buy it from other people. And not buy it today. Is there a way to chop down trees? Point your smoothing tool, terraforming smoothing tool at the ground where the base is, and I believe that'll remove it. Or just hit it with a little tap of digging. How do you calibrate mining units? Read the article on how to do it that they published. I don't know. And you have to have the skills, and you have to let it warm up. So, okay. Here's my thoughts. We're going to just scan a couple more things here, and then I'm going to call it good for today. We're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to do more. Hopefully I will have found something by then. I don't know. And I don't know how much it costs to make the mining units, but I suspect that that 5 or 6 million is too much. And let's see here. Yeah, it is. So it looks like currently it costs about 488,000 to make one. So, you know, there's that. $250K cost at the moment? Yeah, all right. So that'll come down pretty quickly. Okay, so a couple things I want to mention. We're going to look at some scans here, some more scans, and then we're going to do the draw for the giveaway. So if you haven't gotten in on that, exclamation point giveaway. Get in on the draw. It is for 1 month of subscription time for the game. And you can use that for a brand new account or to put it on, add it onto an existing one. And then we, shortly after the show is over, I'm going to be changing the prices and putting up the new information for the subscription time because the price is going up. So this is your last chance, like right now, your last chance to buy at the lower prices from us. And so you can do exclamation point coupon on that. Use a coupon code to save a little bit extra even. But yeah, it's pretty much your last chance. So, All right, so this one is interesting because it has some coal, has some hematite. It's 508. It's not a huge amount, but it's a lot more distributed, a lot better. And this one has some coal and hematite. Not too bad. And then more coal and hematite. Still have not found any tier 2 stuff or silver. So yeah, if you can make mining units right now, you can make some money on it, I would think. All right, I turned off my AGG, and I'm going to land this down here. And then my other one's almost done scanning. All right, so that guy is good. Okay, we're almost done on this scan here. And then I'm done scanning with this other ship. I'm not going to scan with it anymore. It's too hard to run around. I'll just use the one. I won't scan as much, but that'll be okay. Okay, so lots of quartz. I'm just not impressed with the shit ton of quartz. I mean, yeah, we need quartz for things, but oh my god. You know, look at that hematite's only 19 per hour. I'd rather something, I'd rather get like, you know, something even across all the way. Doesn't seem to be that way. It seems to be that it really favors something. Here's more quartz. Ah, humbug. Alright. Well, that's the way that is. Yeah, well, I've been scanning with 2 different ships and haven't been. I don't know. I'll just have to keep looking. I just have to keep looking. So, any tips for good tri-scanner BP ship? I mean, I have the one that I've got, which tomorrow I guess I could give you a blueprint of it. I don't know. It's ugly though, but you know, just how it is. Right. Dirk says thanks for the time. You're welcome. So, ready here. All right, so if you are the winner, I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put in a name, you just put in a message, then I will read off your real first name and just last initials so that you remain anonymous, but you still know who you are if you hear it. And then you get a reply to the email that you got confirming your entry. And then, yeah, it'll have instructions on how to redeem it and everything too. So, sorry, I'm just running out of gas today. Got a late start. I hope to go a lot later, but oh well. All right, so drum roll, please. Congratulations to Zerwolf. Zerwolf, you are the winner. So, all right, there we go. Zerwolf, check your mail. Find that contained within. Very good. All right. So, okay. That's it for today. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll probably start early. We'll probably set up some of our first mining. I'll go out and pay too much for a mining unit from somebody. And we'll work a little bit with the tax stuff. And so it'll be good. Anyway, take care, everybody. Fly safe. And may your scans be lucky.